Hello, beautiful being. Welcome to In Her Dreams and welcome to your reading. I'm grateful that you're taking time to tune in to see what messages Spirit is bringing through for you. So, I've been getting a message for you, and that is that you're on the right path and that you're doing the right things. Beautiful. Beautiful. I feel like Spirit is bringing that through to reassure you because there may be someone around you who doesn't want you to see that you are on the right path. Maybe they want to cast a veil over your perception of yourself and of your reality, okay? But you're on the right path, all right? Divine, what messages do you have for this beautiful being? Ooh, yes. All right, so protection, you are protected, beautiful being. Divine wants you to be reassured of that, okay? You are protected. There is energy that someone wants to send your way that is low vibe, okay? I'm picking up on this. But you're protected. Know that you are protected, okay? That confidence in your protective energy is very important because it sends a signal. When you know that you cannot be spiritually brought down and that no attack, no weapon can come your way with harm or any sort of ill will that that person intended for you, it cannot touch you. It immediately is returned to the sender. You vibe in a way that attracts more spiritual protection. And there's no need for you to be afraid, okay? Divine is bringing through the need for spiritual cleansing, okay? You might want to use a protective amulet, maybe a Hamza or an evil eye, or a crystal that you feel drawn to for protection, but you can charge it with the power of your spiritual allies, your spirit allies, and your ancestors, the elements, the planets, okay? Charge it, and you can allow that to ground your energy anytime you feel low vibes being sent your way. And the power of that amulet reminds you of the shield of protection that surrounds you, okay? The force field. All right, but spiritual cleansing is advised. Spiritual baths, okay? I have products on my website that you can use to assist you in your spiritual cleansing rituals, okay? But there's so many things that you can use that are in your kitchen, okay? Like, I'm not gonna lie. You got stuff right now in your cabinets that you can use. You got olive oil. Maybe you have some Florida water. Maybe you have some bay leaf. Maybe you have some, if you have hyssop. Oh, hyssop is so powerful. Salt. Okay? Divine says that you have the courage that you need as you move forward to continue to release these attachments that keep trying themselves with you. It's like old energies that are experiencing death, towers, misery. Now they want to continue to seek something from you. When what I'm getting is that these towers and this death energy that they're experiencing is karma for what they did to you in the past. You have grown from this, and you have been on a journey of releasing, a journey to release these attachments. But they keep trying, you know what I mean? They keep trying. I want to get a card from This, oh, these were already over. Okay. Ofun, the future will never come while you're attached to the past. And that's what these beings around you, whether it's one specific person, or I feel like it could be a clique or group. Perhaps this is a group of people in your family, or that you've worked with, or that you're associated with somehow. Okay? But they have to understand that they have to let go. They have to walk away in order for them to experience any sort of freedom. But they're fixated on you, okay? They're fixated on you. They're not allowing their new beginning to take shape because they're so very attached to the past. I'm recording this at the time of the new moon in Gemini, and we're in Gemini season. So I'm getting that there is a social piece to this, okay? Because, you know, Gemini is a social energy, okay? They want to connect with others. And so no matter when you're watching this reading, there is a social element to this, okay? It feels like there are other entities that are pushing for these attachments or these people who were attached to you to continue. It feels like they're being egged on, okay? This could for some of you be if you were in a relationship with a person who was very toxic. Now their toxic family is putting pressure on them to come back to you, maybe to make things right, okay? Or maybe they have, I'm getting that for some of you, if this is a person that you separated yourself from, they have gotten teased so badly by other people that they could not do what they needed to do to keep you in their life. It's like once you left, okay, once you detached your energy from them, other people around them were like, why aren't you with Collective anymore? Are you not close to them anymore? What happened? And then they're telling them that must have been a failure on their part, okay? But this person is feeling, or these people are feeling like they're really missing out. They realize that they're missing out because your energy is no longer available to them. But with this energy of spiritual cleansing, protection, release, it doesn't feel like Divine is saying to go close to them or to go to them or to open up your energy to them. It doesn't feel like that at all. Tell me about this group or this person who wants to return. Okay, so we've got a Queen of Cups here. This could be you. This could be I feel like, okay, this feels like your energy coming through. This is why they want to cling on to you, because you have a very nurturing and intuitive frequency. That's your normal resting place, is intuition, love, divinity, nurturance. There could be some water energy here. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? And you've got strength here, so these people see you as strong, or this person sees you as very, very strong. They know that you have mastery over your lower self. You do not allow your desires, your sort of human desires, to overtake you. You have a healthy balance, and you demonstrate that, okay? So this person that wants to come back, these people that want to make a return to you, they're seeing you live a balanced life. And that is attractive to them because they are so out of tune and out of balance. That's why they know that they want something from you. They want help from you. Yeah, and this Magician energy here, it's a trickster. It's a person who wants to manipulate something. Okay? And that goes right back to that spiritual cleansing. I mean, Divine is saying, cleanse your space, cleanse the energy around you, and protect yourself, okay? Because there is a magician who wants back in your energy. They want to make their way back to you. But more importantly, they want to manipulate something. What is it that they want to manipulate? Ten of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, Ten of Wands. Their main focus is money, a family situation. Yeah. Like, this person is not in a good state financially, because this is what's motivating them to come back to you. They want to fix something within a family environment, and it pertains to money as well. They want to interact with someone that can be resourceful to them. They know that that's the type of person you are. But they're doing this because their own energy is blocked. They're blocked from experiencing any sort of Ten of Pentacles, any sort of true abundance. And they're burdened. That's why they're coming to you. Because after you said, no more, I'm not dealing with it, you parted ways because you reinforced that. You set a boundary. And so this person had no choice but to part ways with you. But now they've started to experience the karma that they've racked up by lying to you, lying about you, taking from you. And that's what they want, because they are so burdened with their finances and their family situation. That's why they want to get in your energy. What more guidance do you have for this beautiful being, divine? Okay, Three of Pentacles. This could be coming up at, yeah, see that social piece, Three of Pentacles. This could deal with finances that pertain to a group of people. It could be with someone that you work with. It could be someone that you were in a living environment with. But this does come down to location and money. There's a social aspect here. Yeah, you're Nine of Pentacles, okay? You're independent. And you are successful independently. You don't need fake support, because that's what this person or these people provide, is fake support. And you knew that. That's why you didn't want it. But see, what this person wants to do is, by coming back in your energy, they see your Nine of Pentacles. They see the fruits of your labor. They see you succeeding and growing. But they want to cause confusion to that, bring doubt. They want to make you doubt yourself. And I want you to think about your previous interactions with this person. How did interacting with them make you feel? That's what they want to do more of. However it was that they mistreated you before, however it was that they brought fear or self-doubt or anger in your life, that's what they want to do again. I keep hearing mask, mask. So this person is wearing a mask, okay? There's something hidden here. And that's also why Two of Swords is there, is because they want to hide something from you. They want to confuse you regarding their intentions. You got a King of Cups here and a Ten of Cups. This could be your energy with the King of Cups, or it's someone in your life. But there's harmony. There's emotional harmony here. Happiness and relationships, home, community, okay? children. This is positive energy here. Yeah, and this person wants to bring conflict, 5 of Swords. Maybe they want to stir something up from the past, you know? Because these types of beings always dwell in the past anyway. So they just want a repeat performance of whatever drama, whatever mental conflict and words spoken. With that 5 of Swords, it's definitely people talking about conflict. There's also competition here. This person wants to compete with you. Maybe because they are experiencing so many burdens related to their finances in their home and family and wealth. They want to, you know, it's like wanting to bring everybody down with them. That's what they want to do. They already know that their wishes are not being fulfilled because they went about life in the wrong way, with jealousy, envy, a willingness to torment other people. They wanted to torment you. They wanted to cause a tower in your life. And so now that's all that they're experiencing day in and day out. They're not getting any relief. There's no like, oh, it was a bad day, tomorrow will be better. No, tomorrow is just worse for this person. So when a person is stuck in their misery like that, a lot of times they resort to, instead of picking themselves up and improving their situation, all they want to do is bring others down. And this person has never been able to stand your excellence and your beauty. Yeah, you've got 5 of Cups here and a Hermit. This Hermit energy is insightful. It's wise. It's reflective. This person wants to surround you with sadness. Please guard your energy. Okay? They want you to live in a state of regret because they're stuck in a state of regret. How gross. How gross. I feel like this is coming about in a hidden way. You know, that's why Divine is bringing this message through. Guard your energy. Because with the social piece there, the social influence, this could be multiple people trying to plan something where they regain access to your energy. Also, what's coming through is, at the time that I'm recording this, it's graduation season, okay? So you have a lot of people coming together that don't normally come together. Guard your energy, okay? If you're facing an event where you're going to be around people that you have distanced yourself from or separated yourself from, do whatever it is that you need to do to take care of yourself, your emotional well-being. If you need to take a time out from the event to just go get yourself together, go nurture your energy, you know, whatever it is that you need to do to protect yourself, do that. Yeah, absolutely. Because a lot of times we avoid things that we just don't want to deal with, but if you're wanting to support someone or be present for someone, you know, it could be your child that's graduating, it could be a very dear loved one that's graduating, and so you want to be there for them, but you don't want the drama that comes along with reuniting with certain people, okay? That's why Spirit is saying to cleanse your energy and protect your vibe, okay? Definitely do that. And that is going to give you the courage that you need, okay? Because you don't have to be in this state. That's not your vibe. That's what somebody wants to bring your way, but they can't because you won't let them. All right, truth, expression. You're seeing somebody's truth. Okay, so mask has been coming through all day. I heard Mask Off, that song, with, is it Kendrick Lamar and Future, I think? But it's not a high vibe song, but you know, I shift up my energy. But yeah, that song was coming through a commercial with a mask. It was a commercial for a pharmaceutical drug, okay? Mask, mask, mask. You are done with the masks. I feel like these people trying to re-enter your energy, or this person, they are obsessed with wearing a mask. And you see the truth behind the mask. You see it, whether they express it or not. It's almost like this person's lies, this person's truths, everything. You just see it like written on their face as soon as you see them, as soon as you see them. As soon as you come into contact with them, you see the truth of who they are. But all their intent on showing you is a mask. This person is still trying to wear a mask. It might be a different one from before, because remember, I keep seeing them come to you with a hidden energy. Okay, so they might be using other people to convince you to do something so that they can access your energy again, kind of like a setup, you know? Like you're thinking that person won't be at that event or that get-together or that graduation party. And then bam, they're there. Okay? That's why Divine is saying to protect your energy. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. Yeah, memories, air. There could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius involved in this. Doesn't have to be, but I'm getting that vibe anyway because I'm recording this at the time of the Sun in Gemini and the Moon in Gemini as well. Yeah, this is somebody who has a lot of memories of you. They've been thinking about you a lot. You've been on their mind heavily. Something could have happened in the autumn, okay? I feel like something happened for you that was very successful. You may not have even realized that this person was watching you, but in the fall, they witnessed a transformation in you, okay? Maybe you accomplished something that they got wind of, or maybe you had a glow up, all right? But it's some sort of accomplishment that they witnessed, and they've been sort of obsessed. All right. These thoughts that come to them about you, it makes them feel isolated from you because they start thinking about all the great things that you do, how you do what you do, and then they tell themselves, they enter this spiral of self-doubt where they're like, but I could do that too. Or could I? Am I not that good? It's like they start comparing themselves to you. And they make themselves feel like crap, like absolute crap. I mean, this is their thought pattern that is taking them down in a spiral. There's something here regarding twin flames. For some of you, this could be a twin flame energy that's involved. I feel like it's involved, but it's not this person. Because this person is not giving twin flame energy. This is just karmic energy. This is, okay, it could be soulmate of some sort where you were meant to teach each other lessons in this lifetime, but I'm not getting that this toxic person is a twin flame, but I feel like a twin flame connection is very important here. And what I'm getting is that that's what this person is thinking about when they think about you so much. They're seeing your love. They're seeing your connection. They're seeing the depth of your relationship that you have. For some of you, this is the relationship with yourself that this person is jealous of. Okay? If you're not in a love relationship, this is how this person is feeling about you, seeing how you treat yourself. They're jealous. They wish they had the strength within themselves to do what you do. To love yourself, to nurture yourself, to take good care of yourself, to make good choices for yourself, and to live freely. I'm getting that they hate your Lilith. They hate your Lilith energy. Now, you know I want to go off on them because I love me some Lilith now. They just don't know. They go up against Lilith, they gonna get a big old surprise. So whatever tower they've experienced, that ain't the last one. They hate your Lilith energy. You have the power to be free, to live how you want to live, to do the things that you want to do. And it's not that it's been always like easy for you to do this, but you just make a conscious choice to be you. You're not wearing any masks. You said mask off. I am the truth. And this person is still walking around, not presenting their true self to the world, not even presenting their true self to you. Yeah, they cause conflict. That's what they bring, is conflict and competition. And that's what this person is. They are a competitor. That's how they see themselves to you. They want to compete with you, but they know that they can't because they're out of your league energetically and in so many ways. This person has a huge deficit in their life in many different aspects. Okay? This is family, this is finances, this is spiritual energy. This is the ability to see your own truth and to honor it. So they are coming to you with conflict and competition because they don't want to see someone like you who has it together. Spirit reassures you that you are doing the right things and you are on the right path. Don't let anybody around you that's coming to you with this nonsense make you think otherwise. It's like they want to influence the way you see yourself. No, thank you. Okay, I want to do a Sacred Wealth Code card because, I don't know, abundance is in the air and I just want to give Spirit room to bring forth a message. The teacher, to know is to grow. You have the ability to expand spiritually, and you have already done this in such a beautiful way, but you're continuing to do that because you are learning and you are teaching, learning and teaching, learning and teaching. You are a teacher. Okay? This is Jupiter coming to you for increased knowledge so that you are empowered on your journey as a teacher. You are knowledgeable, you are intelligent, you are growth-oriented, you are trustable. Okay, I didn't know that was a word. Trustworthy? Okay, I'll take it. Understanding. You are communicative, okay? All the energy that's coming through with this Gemini vibe, you demonstrate that vibe at its best. Intellect, communication. I'm getting quick-witted, okay? And this might be, like, you might not think of yourself as quick-witted, but Divine says that that is how others see you. They see you as knowing what to do and what to say. You are very poised. And so even if you're feeling like, oh, I didn't say the right thing, or, you know, if there was some self-doubt, people are seeing you as a very good communicator who has wit and intellect. You are self-aware and you are generous. You know, that's what that person wants from you. That's what people want from you, is your generosity. But the thing is that You're selective about whom you bestow your energy upon, okay? Who you grace with your presence, okay, is up to you. Who you give your time to, your energy, your affection, your attention, that is all up to you. And I see you succeeding and attracting lots of abundance because you are letting go of, this is for some of you, okay? For some of you, you have been on a healing journey to let go of codependent ways. Perhaps you grew up in a home where you had to give your time, energy, attention, affection, and you didn't want to. Or it wasn't appropriate for you to do that. But you did it because you felt pressured into it. Okay? Or perhaps you were forced to do that. And so that trains a person to give too much of themselves. Perhaps you have given so much of yourself in the past, more than you were comfortable giving, but that's what you knew to do at the time. Well, now you know better. And so you are giving when it's appropriate. You're giving the level of energy that is appropriate. And you're setting boundaries. And that's exactly why people want to come back to you. Because you set a boundary, and certain spirits just don't want to be told no. They are persistent. And the good thing for you in this situation, other than that you're on the right path, you're doing all the right things, you're attracting abundance, okay? But another good thing for you is that these negative energies and entities that want back in your energy, they are much weaker now than they used to be. What's coming through is that they have dreamed of gathering support to bring harm your way, but those efforts have been foiled. They were not able to plan an attack against you because your ancestors were not about to have that. Your spirit allies said absolutely not. Not today and not ever. They will not allow that to happen to you. Okay? It's coming through that this was like a fantasy that this person had to solicit support from some sort of group. It's like a group that lives below the law, okay? It could be a gang. It's a group of people though. Okay? It could be a gang, it could be the mafia. Okay? But they have dreamed of a plan to bring you harm with the support of this group. And Divine said, absolutely not. Whatever stage they got to in fantasizing about this or planning it, there was a huge tower. And they realized that you have too strong of spiritual protection for them to be able to bring any level of harm to you. And so that's why they are wearing this mask and trying to come back to you in a real slick way. Because they knew they couldn't get to you at their altar. They knew they couldn't get to you with the help that they solicited. Okay, because I see them as the magician. Okay, they could not get to you in the way that they planned. And they know that you're untouchable. So Divine is saying to keep your boundaries high. Keep your boundaries high and remain on your path, your intended path of travel. Remain on it. Don't be distracted, okay? Now, I know this being does not like Lilith, but hey, I love her. So I'm going to use my Black Moon Lilith deck to close. Thank you, Spirit. What message do you have for this beautiful being? Okay, I'm going to flip. Honor your emotions. Yeah, especially if you're watching this at the time of the new moon. Okay? Or any significant moon phase, like the new moon, the full moon. Okay? But there's some sort of emotional release that's needed right now. Okay? Divine says that, Lilith says that, Ashe Lilith, that it's time for you to nurture yourself, slow down and nurture yourself. Lilith is saying this. You know, Lilith is always saying, rise above it, wipe them out, knock them out, keep moving. You're so much more powerful than them, and you are. But Lilith is bringing you to your soft side. Because that's something that you're not going to reveal to these low vibe beings. They don't deserve to get that vulnerable side of you. But that vulnerable side of you is still there. And so Lilith is saying to honor your emotions. If there is something that you feel overwhelmed about at this time, let yourself cry. Let yourself scream in the bathroom, punch a pillow, or maybe you want to go sit by a tree. Maybe it's not coming out as rage. Maybe it just needs to flow. And maybe you just need to give your emotions a space where they can just be, where you can feel what you feel. And in that patience that you allow yourself as you're feeling that emotion, clarity will come. Okay? There could be some Cancer energy here. Okay? There might be a Cancerian involved. Or I really feel like this is the nurturing energy of Lilith and her reminder that you are so many beautiful things, including an emotional being. You are an emotional being. Okay? The universe wants you to know that your emotions are valid and that this is your time to heal and to honor them. When this oracle card comes to you, the cosmos is asking you to stop neglecting your own emotions for the sake of others. Home is your sanctuary, where you should feel safe, Ashe. It's time to review and clear what is not aligned in your home, life, and emotional world. Symbolized by the crab, the zodiac sign Cancer is an emotional water sign, ruled by Mother Moon. When Black Moon Lilith is here, the mother is a main character in your life. She may have projected her emotions onto you, making you responsible for soothing her and neglecting yourself. Or your mother may have been a dominant force in the family, normalizing emotional strength and matriarchy. Diana, Princess of Wales, had Black Moon Lilith in Cancer in her relationship house, and consequently, a turbulent life with the royal family. Both your thoughts and emotions make up your energetic frequency. Emotions are a barometer for what is aligned for you and what is not. If something does not feel right, make decisions using your intuition. All right, this is for the shadow work for the dark divine feminine. Traditions exist only because one person started them. Sometimes being the catalyst for change isn't the most comfortable, but you are bringing healing to your family line. Visualize sending love to your child self, closing an old wound. And for the dark divine masculine shadow work, your mother is the first relationship you have with a woman. Taking the time to understand your dynamic with her can unlock any blocks you are experiencing with the divine feminine. Home is your sanctuary and comfort zone. Create the nurturing environment you deserve. Ashe. And I love that for you because you have 10 of Cups that came up in the reading. And Divine is letting you know that you have access to harmony and peace both within you and in your home. And there's no one around you who might want to creep back into your life that can take that away. okay? No, you are protected. Ashe. All right, beautiful being, I hope you enjoyed this message. Please be sure to like, comment. If you don't have anything to say, you can leave a moon or a lotus flower. I love to see those. They're so magical. And if you'd like to schedule a reading with me, you can click the link below in the description box. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe. I don't think I said that. Okay. All right, I wish you peace, joy, and so many blessings. Take care.